Hello, my name is Natalie8, and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight I'm here in my long-term survival world, and that is because I want to work on my mansion a little bit more. I was actually laying here taking a nap on the balcony of the mansion. I'll get up so that I can walk around here. It was kind of a terrible nap. Terrible place to sleep. Anyway, I was thinking about how I want to texture the walls. Down here I started a little bit. I'm probably going to take out what I've done so far and restart because I have a better idea, but this is kind of sort of what it will end up looking like a little bit. I kind of want to bring these darker blocks from the basement a little bit further up the wall and then start doing this. It'll be like mixed in with the stone. You'll see what I mean. And then up here on this second floor where this balcony is, I'm not going to have any darker blocks, just tough and stone brick. And the cracked stone brick, which as I'm doing this, I realized there's no cracked, tough bricks. They don't work the same as the stone ones and the deep slate ones where you can throw them in a furnace and crack them. I'm kind of disappointed about that. But, whatever. I guess I'll make do without. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Goob and Randoms. Glad you guys could make it. Goob says hello. Hi. Randoms also says hello. Hi. Glad you could make it. Random says, don't be sleeping on the job. I wasn't sleeping on the job. See, I was sleeping in between streams. So it's okay. In one of these boxes, I think it was this one, yeah, I have the blocks that I was using. I don't necessarily need stone available, but I kind of do. We'll put that there. I'm not going to need an axe or a shovel. I'll just put those like that. Actually, like that. I'll want them more out of the way. And then my stone, my cracked stone, and my tough bricks. And of course, I'm going to need more of that stuff. They're actually stored over here. I have tough bricks. I'll just put another stack of each in my inventory for when I run out. Except for the stone, because I'm breaking that away from the wall. And oh, I'm going to want... hold on. I'm going to need to move those torches. The sword. I can move that like that. And then... where did I have those blocks? Over here? Everything's organized, but I don't know. Oh! They're in the basement. They're in the basement because they're the basement blocks. I need a few of these. I'll also leave them down here. I know where they are now, at least. Okay, let's move those and move this down. And then we'll have some cobbled deep slate bricks, and cracked deep slate bricks. I'm not going to need very much of that stuff. Just a little bit. Okay, now it's nighttime. I need a bed. I think I have one in here. There we go. Blue bed. That was a much better sleep than what I got earlier up there. Random says, "How are you, Lily?" I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I am going to remove all of this scaffolding because it's kind of in my way. I don't need it there right now. I'm also... I'm gonna break what I have done. Or just replace a few of the blocks with darker ones. And then continue it upward. Because that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave some stone in the middle even. So let's put... I'm just gonna change this right here to deep slate bricks. We'll start with that. I can also change this to deep slate bricks. Maybe I can put some right here too. Or let's do the cracked deep slate bricks. Right here should be tough bricks. It's gonna be just a lot of placing bricks. Potentially a boring stream. I should do some cobbled deep slate right here. Just bring that darkness from the basement up a little bit. I'll probably do most of this from the inside because of that. It's going to be a little bit difficult to build over here. So let's just like pop in through the window. I can kind of do this layer by layer. I think that's how I did the basement. We'll throw some cracked stone right there, I think. Maybe some cobbled deep slate there. And I was thinking earlier also like about the windows. I have some of the windows in, but not all of the windows that I want. I think now that I've started texturing the walls, I'm going to leave more windows until after I've done that. But there probably should be one, like small ones going along like close to the ceiling up there. Just to bring more light to this wall. Because over here, I would like to have staircases. I need stairs that lead up to the second floor, and I need stairs that lead down to the basement. I think on either side here, there's going to be staircases that lead down to the basement. And then somewhere, like maybe right here in front of this window, I can build a spiral staircase that goes up. And then from there, I'll decide if I still want this window. I'll probably still keep the window. And then you'll be able to look out the window as you go up the spiral staircase. I don't know. That's stuff to figure out later, though. There's lots of stuff to figure out. Kind of not liking doing this layer by layer so far. I kind of started with like one chunk over here. So I think I'll do it like one chunk at a time. I should do this all the way up to the ceiling. Why is it gonna be raining again? That kind of distracted me. I feel like it was just raining in this world not that long ago. That new starting soon screen, I made that today. If you saw the beginning of the stream before I even started talking. And it was raining then. Also, the starting soon screen, it features the chicken jockey that I built. If you haven't seen my most recent video that came out, I built a chicken jockey here in my long-term survival world. You should definitely go watch that video. I think it's a really cool build. Even if you have to leave the stream and come back. It's like a 10-minute video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Okay. I think right here I'm gonna throw in some tuff. Right here I should do like stone brick. Right there I'm only putting one because this space of the window is where I would put the second one. Because I'm not lining them up perfectly, like, for example, those two directly on top of each other. I am lining them up more like this. I think it makes it all look better from afar and also up close, honestly. Just makes it look better in general. I think it's looking good so far. It's a little difficult to tell from up close. I'm doing this very slowly, and I probably don't have to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't want it to be, like, have too many repeating patterns. I can put the pickaxe in my offhand, and then that would make it faster to go between all of these blocks. What do I want next here? Oh, it actually... Yeah, okay. Pickaxe doesn't work in the offhand. Never mind. I would have to have a block in the offhand, but I'm switching between so many different blocks. So I'll be fine doing it this way. too many of like just plain stone blocks mixed in. But I think that's looking weird. I shouldn't have too many just stone close to the darker bits, I think. So let's do stone brick there. I'm gonna switch this out to be... Well, actually... Stone brick... Since I did that, stone brick doesn't really look good there anymore. I don't know what to do. Okay, this should be tough brick, actually. Because it's darker. There we go. This here should probably be stone brick. Oh, not stone. Stone brick. This one I'm gonna make cracked deep slate. Okay, there we go. A couple of these, like maybe this right here could be just stone. Okay, before too many like hostile monsters spawn, there's a couple. I should probably sleep. Getting a little focused on the building, which is fine. It's what I'm here to do. I think a skeleton just died behind me. Spooky. Noah, welcome to the stream. Yay, stream. It's looking good so far. Actually, I'm gonna stick with like having all of this bottom row be just like blocks like this, no stone, because it looks weird. But then towards the top, I'm gonna mix in the stone like how I did over here. Not too much though. It's really not too much. So I should fix this. That should be couple deep slate or something. Yeah, that looks good. This right here can be cracked deep slate brick. That works. Just gonna do a regular deep slate brick there. right here, I should do tough bricks. Every once in a while, I want to mix in like a lighter block. So we'll do some stone there. How about deep slate brick? Tough brick. Kind of want to stay away from doing any cracked stuff in the corner. I already kind of have some going on right there. I'll just do regular stone brick in that spot. Let's do some cobble deep slate, tough bricks. It's gonna look pretty good when it's done. I'm really liking it so far. The tough bricks, compared to all the other stuff, they kind of look mossy, even though they're not mossy. I like that. Finally ran out of these deep slate bricks. I can go ahead and grab another stack of those. There's all this stone laying around too. I'm not gonna worry too much about picking that up, because I have a lot of stone, like way too much actually. So I'm not gonna worry about picking that up. It'll be all right. Actually, I just did tough bricks right there, so let's do some stone. Right here, I should probably do like regular deep slate bricks. Maybe some cobble deep slate. Then we'll do some more tough bricks. There we go. Don't want it to be too much of the same going on. So right there, it's fine. Right here, actually, I think I'm gonna put some cobble deep slate. There we go, that kind of makes it better. Oops, I didn't mean to put tough bricks there twice. I wanted to put some regular stone bricks. Then right there, let's just do some cobbled deep slate. Deep slate bricks. Tough brick. At first I thought that was this was going to be a pretty boring process, but I'm actually having a lot of fun. I haven't got much complete so far. That's fine. Working on it slowly. There's already a block missing right here. For some reason, it was kind of weird. Don't know why that block was gone. Sun's going down here, so I should probably head towards the bed in just a second. Just want to place a couple more blocks here. I think we'll finish this off with a cracked stone brick. There we go. There's a layer going all the way around there. And I think now I can put away these darker blocks. I don't need them anymore. We're gonna do lighter blocks. These tough bricks, cracked stone bricks, and a little bit of stone mixed in, going all the way up to the top, and then also on the second floor. Right now, though, I need to sleep in this bed, and it does look like I have been streaming for 30 minutes so far. So I am gonna go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/annihilate and also YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you would like to leave one, they are again welcome at paypal.me/annihilate and also YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft here. Specifically, I want to work on building my mansion a little bit more. We've been texturing the walls. I am going to put away these darker blocks in there because I don't need them right now. And now I can use these ones exclusively. Let's just put them like that. Should work. And I think I want to put more torches in here. It's a little dark. And instead of like doing one layer all the way around and then moving on to the next layer, I mean, I just did that to get the darker blocks out of the way. I'm gonna focus on this wall right here. Or I could focus on this section here. Let's focus on this section and this wall. I could do like this corner. Okay, now that I've made that decision. I'm going to start with... I'll just do some stone brick in a place like that. And eventually I'm going to need my scaffolding back, so I guess instead of torches there I can put scaffolding. I do have a little bit. Because it's going to get taller and taller. Actually, let's just leave this bit right there stone. Then I'm gonna put some bricks there. We'll do some tough bricks there. Actually, I have tough bricks like that right there. Let's just do... leave that stone. Actually, this is... something isn't right here. Yeah. Okay, that is gonna stay stone. This bit, stone brick. Kind of fixes things. I'm gonna have some tough right there. can't quite reach the block over there. Let's see. Just need to get a little bit closer with the scaffolding here. There we go. And actually I'm going to leave that stone. That right there can be tough. Do some stone bricks there. From up close, this is looking good so far. I need to build up my scaffolding a little bit more. And also go over here a little bit. The way I'm building this right now is kind of weird. Now I'm working at the top and there's still space to fill in the middle, but that's fine. We'll get there eventually. Actually, I can't really reach much at the very top there, so let's do like something right here. Oops, falling off the scaffolding. I'm a little bit far away from the building right here, so I think I'm just gonna like build out a couple blocks. That way I have a little bit more room to stand, walk around here. I'm gonna leave that stone. This should be tough or something. Oh my gosh, is it? The sun's going down again. I don't feel like I've been building for very long. Which I guess is a good thing when you're doing something tedious like this. Sometimes I break one and I decide that I actually just want to keep that stone. Okay, it's getting pretty dark. I gotta go to bed. Just needed to place one more block. Okay. If I could actually stand back, there's too many shulker boxes in the way. That is looking pretty good so far. I like that. This mansion is gonna look really good when it's done. I'm excited. There's gonna be more little details that I want to do. I kind of want this to have a lot of details. It's gonna be grand. Be a really good mansion. Needs to be kind of fancy. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave those two stone and do... Oops. It would just be one block. I gotta go fix that up here. I destroyed it. There we go. There's the front of that done. Okay, now I just need to kind of focus on that bit. Your dad, hello, welcome to the stream. Random says looks neat, thank you. Glad you like it. Should actually start from down here and work my way up. Actually, I think that needs to be stone. And then I should do some tough like that. There we go, it kind of fixes some things that was looking a little bit weird for a second. Oops. I think I need to build up a couple more blocks here so that I can comfortably reach that. And go up a couple more. I'm actually gonna leave that stone even though I just broke it. That whole wall up to here is complete. What does that look like from the inside? Ooh. I like it so far. Let's look at it again from over here. Yeah. I like that so far. And then up there, I'm gonna use less of these tough bricks. I'll use them like a little bit like on the bottom, like I did with the deep slate stuff down here. And then I'll just stick to stone brick, and cracked stone bricks. Now I need to continue what I was doing around this window. Then I can go that section. I'll treat these all like their own section. There's just a few small sections and then one big wall left, really. There's a lot of just stone going on in that corner. I think it'll be fine though. Actually, right here, I'm just gonna do some tough. Then right there, I can do some regular brick. That kind of fixes things. Goob says, I don't know why, but the scaffolding breaking is so satisfying. I think the breaking and the placing is quite satisfying. I like it. So I'm gonna leave that bit right there stone, and then this bit right here should be the stone bricks. Okay, I fell off the scaffolding, so I guess it's a perfect time to step back, go to bed since the sun is setting again. Looking good so far though. I know I just looked at it, but I got a little bit more done. Just a little bit. Random says, love the attention you're putting. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying the build. Joe says, hi, looking good. Hi, Joe. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna put some cracked bricks right there. Some tough makes sense right there, I think. Some regular bricks. I'm gonna leave that stone. I'll do some regular bricks right here. Maybe some cracked ones, even though I've been trying to avoid those in the corners a little bit. Maybe, never mind. We'll just do regular brick. Tough. Then some cracked brick on like the face of the building. Oops, I didn't mean to fall. Let's see if I can break that. Put some tough there in the corner. Oh, I need some more tough bricks. Kind of need to restock on everything. Let's see, we have tough bricks right here. Let's grab 2 stacks of those. Some cracked bricks, I already have some. Almost a full stack. Let's grab some more stone ones. There we go. Should be pretty well stocked now. Oops, where did it? I don't want that right there. Gotta be careful on this scaffolding. Let's just keep that right there, stone. That makes sense. This should be tough. This right here should be regular stone. Can't really reach it from the scaffolding. This can be some cracked stone. And that looks good. Just like that. Can continue like right here. This will be easiest to do from this side. That should just be some cracked bricks. Even though there's kind of a lot of cracked bricks going on right there, it's okay. We'll do some tough there. Regular stone brick. I'm gonna kind of stop right there at that window for now. This right here should just be regular stone brick. I need this scaffolding in a better spot, so let's break this. And then we can continue after a water break, because it does look like I have been streaming for an hour now. Before I go on that water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/annihilate and also YouTube Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you'd like to leave one, they are again welcome at paypal.me/annihilate and also YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I'll be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was working on my walls, and I'm having a lot of fun with that, but it's really repetitive, and I've been looking at the same thing for an hour, so I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from texturing the walls. I'm just going to put this stuff in here. I can grab it up again when I need it. Let's fix my inventory, and I'm just gonna go do something else for a quick second. Put that stone in there. I can take my bed and my ender chest back for a second. Because in the last episode of my long-term survival world, I mentioned this earlier, I've built a chicken jockey out of wool. It's way over here. I'm flying to it right now. But I didn't like replant any trees around it. I built it in a forest right there. And it looks kind of weird with no trees. So I think I'm gonna grab some oak and birch saplings. That's what is in the forest here. And I'll fill that in with trees. Since this is an older forest, I generated this whole area back in like 1.18 update. So I don't have any like naturally spawning leaf litter around here. I don't think I'm going to worry about anything like that at all. I'll keep that down in the fall forest when I add any of that around here. Which the fall forest looks cool from the chicken jockey. Yeah, just a few trees need to be placed around here, and then maybe I'll bone meal the ground, get some grass. So let's go grab some saplings. Random says, welcome back, Lily. Chicken jockey. Yeah, chicken jockey. If you haven't seen my most recent video and you want to watch the process of building the chicken jockey, you should definitely go watch that. It is the most recent video uploaded on my channel as of right now. Alright, here's some oak saplings. There we go. And in here should be some birch ones. There we go. And some bone meal. I'll just do like 3-ish stacks of bone meal. That should be enough for what I want to do. This guy just needs trees all around. I can place one like here, bone meal it. One like here maybe. We'll make this a forest again. Make the forest good again. It's my new saying. How's that looking so far? Should I put another one in front of him? I think that's alright. Yeah. We don't need another one in front of the chicken. I don't want to cover up his toes too much. You need to be able to see he's got feet a little bit. But they will definitely be hiding in the trees. Can I do one right here? Or is that going to be too close to the chicken's booty? That's fine. Kind of wish it was a little bit taller, but it's fine. Do another birch one here, I think. Another oak one. It's dark out, so I should probably go to sleep. Yeah, there's trees. It's a little populated with trees. I might take a couple out, I don't know. Probably not though, it looks good. I'll stop doubting myself. Stop doubting my tree planting abilities. And I like the way this thing looks from this window. It's just kind of dark though. I wonder if there's a way I can add light to the chicken jockey without like making it look weird. Maybe I can make it look like he's holding a torch or something. Make the torch light up. Like, make it look like one of these torches. I could put one in each of his hands. That would actually kind of look cool. I don't know if I want to do that right now, though. Because there's already, like, these flaming torches for the hoop dive. I could do a different torch on the chicken... The chicken jockey, yeah. I'll figure that out some other time. Because right now I'm just planting trees. Quick break from the mansion building, which I will get back to working on in a moment here. It won't take me very long to plant some trees around here. Oh, that's a good tree. It's the first time I actually got a kind of tall one. Is that another tall one? Kinda. Not really. Still a pretty good chunk right here that needs trees. Based on this, like, how much of the ground it actually takes up, I didn't need to get rid of so many trees, but I didn't know exactly where I wanted the chicken jockey when I was clearing the trees. I just kind of had a general idea, and then I figured out exactly where I wanted it after I cleared those trees. So I'll just place some. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one. This is slowly turning into a forest again. Miami CH says, Mellow. Hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I am taking a break from building on my mansion. It's like way over there in the mountains. Taking a break from that to plant some trees around my chicken jockey that I built in my last full video. Random says, add a big torch. That's a great idea, especially since, like, probably like 5 minutes ago when I was talking about the lighting, I literally said, I should add a big torch in his hand that looks like a Minecraft torch. Your brain, like, heard me say that or something, and then you got your own idea? Yeah, that's a great idea. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Miami says, I want to see the progress. In just a moment, I will stop planting trees and then go back towards the mansion. I just got a few more trees to plant here. I just wanted to take a little bit of a break from that because I was staring at what felt like the same thing for like an hour. I'll get back to it soon. Okay, I think I can fit like one more tree here. Honestly, I don't even really need one more tree there. Like, that's just fine. I made it look like a forest again. And then I can plant some grass. It doesn't matter if some of it is bigger, 'cause it's just like a statue over here. I usually get rid of this taller stuff. Right now, I'm not really going to worry about it. Miami says, question, how do you pronounce your channel name? It's Annihilate. Like the word annihilate, but with my name, Lily. Smack dab in the middle. Annihilate. That is me. Random says, didn't know the mansion would take this long, not gonna lie. I think, I don't know, maybe I'm remembering wrong. I'm pretty sure when I first started building the mansion, I said it would take like all of 2025, maybe a little bit of 2026 to get it finished, like fully. Interior and exterior included. There we go. My chicken jockey's looking so much better now that I have those trees around it. Cool, such a small detail. But yeah, I like it better. Anyway, let's get back to the mansion. The walls already look really good. It looks great from a distance. I like that, especially compared to all of the other just plain stone wall. There's still a lot more to do. Yeah, but it looks good so far. There's just still so much to do. I guess let's do it. Ah, man, I didn't need to bring the saplings with me. This has turned into just like a kind of like junk drawer. So Okay, let's arrange this like I had it before. I'm gonna switch around the torches and the pickaxe just so the pickaxe is closer to the blocks that I'm using, because I need the tough, the stone brick, the cracked stone brick. I think I had it in this order. I guess it doesn't really matter. And I need my scaffolding. I can get right back into this. Actually, I need, kind of need more stone brick so I don't have to like stop later. Right here. There we go. A relatively equal amount of everything. Oops. That needs to stay like that. And I think I'm gonna keep that as stone. Actually, this right there can be tough. That should be like cracked stone brick or something. This one can be regular bricks. This one. Yeah, that needs to stay stone, and then that can be tough, I guess. That one can be cracked stone brick. That should be... I'll just keep that as stone, honestly. And then this can be some tough... And of course, it's dark already. I just started. And now it's gotta be dark. Oops. Let's actually just leave that bit stone, and then this bit right here can be some more stone brick. Okay, let's get down from here. And I'll get my bed out. Miami says, bye, I was just passing by. Take care. Good night. Or good afternoon, good morning, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Or night. Let's actually start from like down here, work my way up like I just did. Oops. This right here should be cracked stone bricks. This should be more tough bricks. Some regular stone bricks. Oh, I'm gonna leave that stone. Because I do want to leave some of it just regular stone. Which means this right here needs to be tough. Makes sense. Oops. Just a little bit more on this section to go. Everything's looking really good so far. Definitely liking it. Come a long way with this mansion. We've had some struggles and some not struggles. It's been a long process so far, and there's still much more to go because, as you can see, the whole interior, excuse me, is empty. And I still gotta texture the rest of the walls up there, add windows, stuff like that. More outside details. Lots of things to do. But it's gonna be a fun process all the way through. Oops, falling off the scaffolding again. Been doing that a lot. Let's just do some tuff there. This section is done now. I need to do the front of this. Let's start at the bottom. I'll work my way up again. I've almost got this whole front face done. There's so much work. I'm definitely gonna have to do a little bit here, a little bit there, because I am feeling it. I'm getting bored. Because I've been doing a lot of block placing, even though it really isn't that much. It kind of is a lot, though. Like I said, it'll take some time to finish this build. I always planned on it taking time. For the corner, sometimes it's easy to look at it like this. I'm gonna get rid of that for a second too. I'll probably put it back just so it matches the other side. Just wanted to look at this. That'll stay stone. This should be some cracked stone brick or something. You can do some tuff here. Would that look good if I put more tuff there? It's like a lot of tuff in that corner. I should do some... Honestly, just stone right there will be fine. And then right here, some regular stone brick. Gonna need some scaffolding here. think I need to build my scaffolding just a little bit higher up. Before I do that though, it does look like I have been streaming for an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/Annihilate and also YouTube Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome at paypal.me/Annihilate and YouTube Super Chats. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I'm going to continue to work on the walls of my mansion. I want to get this whole front face done. We'll see how far I get. I've got quite a lot done. And a little bit of the sides too. Well, this side. Just a little bit of that corner, really. It's all looking good so far. I like it. Random says, welcome back again. Hello. Glad to be back. I want to, like, look at this from a little bit further away. Yeah. Definitely really liking it so far. I like how it's got the same kind of like block palette and style sort of as the pavilion over here, but it's not like exactly the same. I built this quite a while ago. I don't even remember when I built this. I think it was over a year ago. And then I have the bridge, which I spent a really long time on, and now the mansion. This area is definitely a huge work in progress. Over the next few years, I want to build a whole bunch of stuff down here too, underneath the bridge, which that is going to be a huge project underneath the bridge, because the bridge is quite large, and then there's all of this space down here. So the whole area is looking pretty good though. I really like the mansion. It's gonna be a great place to live. Then I'll have 2 houses in Minecraft. I'll have my castle and my mansion. Actually, technically 3, because I still have my little tiny starter house. It's across the way from my castle. Still have some things in there, but I don't go in there very often, because I don't need to. I just needed to make this scaffolding a little bit taller. Then I needed to build more blocks here. I think I need to go even higher with this scaffolding. There we go, now I can reach a little bit more. I might have to go a little bit higher. Nah, I can actually reach like all of that, it'll be fine. Now that I've got that done, I can move on to like this other section over here. Let's look at this though. Completed. Yup, looks pretty good. Oh, that's a pretty big section up there though that doesn't really have much attention. I don't want there to be that much stone. Let's fix that. We can put some stone bricks there. Some cracked ones. That's really all it needed. Yeah. I remember doing this process for my castle. I didn't do that on camera or anything, because I built the castle before I started making videos. It's a really fun project I did completely alone. And it really was this tedious. But it's still a lot of fun. I'm having just as much fun now as I was when I was building the castle. That's kind of why I decided to do this project, because it had been a while since I completed the castle when I thought of this idea. And I just wanted something new, something big to build, you know? What's going on over here? Let's get some scaffolding right here so I can fix this corner. We got some stone. I don't want that to be stone. I guess it can be. And then I can make this some tough bricks. That needs to be stone. Well, stone brick. Do the cracked ones and then the regular ones. Actually, that right there should just remain stone. And then this one should be, again, stone, and this should be, what we got going on here? That should be some tough. Right there. Actually, no, tough doesn't work there. We can do some stone, some cracked stone brick, some more tough right here. There we go, that works. There we go. Need to grab a fresh stack of tough brick, because I ran out of those. We're getting closer to the top here. This is looking good so far. We're almost done with the whole front. Let's throw some tough bricks right there, maybe. Uh-oh, what happened here? It's like even, but not even. I'm gonna deal with it. That'll be just fine right there. We can do some... Just throw some tough brick right there. I need one in that corner. Perfect. We'll throw... Actually, we'll just do stone there. Right there needs to be 2 different blocks. We'll do... Oops. I was gonna do tough bricks. I didn't mean to fall that far. I gotta get back up to the top with some firework rockets. Especially since it is nighttime. Yet again. We just gotta do a little bit more on this, the front. There's a lot of bit more to do on all of the other sides. But it's okay. Progress. Random says, I like the stream even if it was quote-unquote boring. I don't think it was boring. I kind of mentioned that it might end up being boring earlier, but it depends on each individual person's opinion, I guess. Okay, here's some more scaffolding, and we want more of that. Oops. Oops. Oh my... Ha! Falling again. This is a dangerous spot. Okay. Let's do... tough bricks there, and build more scaffolding. Oh my gosh. Right here I can do some more stone. This corner right here is going to be a challenge. Might wait to do that some other day. Or I could try and do it from the inside here. For now, I can break a lot of this scaffolding in here. Oh yeah, this is looking really good from the inside. Good from over here too. Let's do this corner. These two are like that. So let's just do stone here. Actually, what is going on with this corner? Oh, it's kind of messed up like that one spot. Okay, I know how to fix this. I think, maybe. I'll just do this. Oh, it's not really fixing it though. Okay, I'll deal with that later. It'll be fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then there just needs to be a few blocks down here. There we go. There's that little corner done. I'll leave that scaffolding for now. I can take care of that later, I guess. Let's put this back. I'm not sure what exactly I want to do for the interior. This is just like marking out a potential hallway that leads into like 2 separate rooms. I'll figure that all out later. Yeah, the walls are looking so much better than they did before. Oh my goodness. I'm liking that detailing that I've done. Anyway though, before I go any further, it does look like I have been streaming for 2 hours now. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I got a pretty good amount of progress done on my mansion. I'm super happy with the way it is looking so far. I also placed some trees around the chicken jockey build that I did in my most recent full video. If you haven't seen that yet, the newest episode of my long-term survival world here that I'm playing in right now, you should definitely go watch that if you're looking for something to watch after the stream. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe also if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!